I'd like to thank you also. This is such a big honor. I feel both honored and humbled to be standing here today in front of you all. This acknowledgement means so much to me because teaching means so much to me. I firmly believe I'm a better person because I'm a teacher. There's amazing things that happen when a kid understands for the first time something they never understood before. Is that aha moment. Oh, now I get it, Mrs. Lander. That we as educators really feel that we reap our rewards for our labor. This is the moment. Yes, our labor is arduous. Yes, our jobs are hard. This honor doesn't come without the encouragement of so many teachers and administrators who have helped me along the way. I'd like to especially thank my principal, Mr. Vogel, for his support, and I'd also like to thank the countless teachers that I've pilfered, I've shared, I've borrowed, I've stolen ideas and activities from throughout my 23 years of teaching. By allowing me to rest on their shoulders, I am a better teacher. Thank you so much.
My wonderful colleagues who said, we're not giving a speech. I would like to thank Mr. Vogel for nominating me, and I would like to thank the board for this special recognition. I'd like to thank my students because they get excited about science, and that makes all the hard work worthwhile. I'm very fortunate in working for Long Beach because there's many people in this district who have given me some remarkable opportunities to grow professionally, things that they've asked me to do that I thought, well, I don't know if I can do that, and then, yeah, sure, I can do that, and it's made me a much better teacher. I teach science because I think it's important for our future that our children become scientifically literate as well as English language literate. And I think it's really wonderful that I'm being honored for doing what I love to do, teaching science.
Thank you again, and our heartfelt congratulations to you. We'll move on now to public testimony on items not listed on the agenda, and I believe Ms. Akers has a request to address the board.
Good evening, board members and staff. Thanks to the televised board meetings, I was able to witness the 4-1 vote on Policy 1120. This was the LBUSD vote that would revise policy on how to address the board on items listed on the agenda. Because of conflicting civic duties, I sent correspondence to the district addressing my concerns as a taxpayer and community member regarding consent items that will affect parents, students, and taxpayers. Following proper protocol, I sent my letter to the board secretary requesting that my letter be given to board members, read, and recorded into the minutes. Thanks to televising board meetings, I was able to know exactly what transpired at the meeting, which appears to be a blatant violation of the Brown Act by this district. I watched with dismay as you, President Myers, announced there was no correspondence to be read. I had confirmed receipt of my correspondence with the board secretary. It makes my blood run cold to think that my letter was intercepted by a district bureaucrat that is not elected by the taxpayers, or did this board willfully and illegally ignore a member of the public's request to be put on record. If this district would stifle a letter from a humble citizen like myself to be read into the minutes, then it begs the question, what would you do if it involved something that the district found more uncomfortable to deal with? Long Beach City Council board meetings are run according to the Open Act, and the attorney for the city oversees parliamentary procedures. Revised Policy 1120, in effect, muzzles the public. It does not allow an individual to address items on the agenda as they occur. Rather, it requires an individual to address all agenda items at one time. It is no wonder my letter was squashed, as it is probably the 5th time this year I have brought a violation of the Brown Act to the board's attention. Today, I want to know how to address the 6 different matters listed on today's agenda. First, I request my October 3rd correspondence be read into the record, along with a response received from the California Department of Education Categorical Programs Complaint Management Office and submitted to the board secretary. Next, I have questions regarding 3 items on the purchase contract. On the business report, I question why we're having to approve the borrowing of funds. On school safety, why are we putting another policeman instead of a badly needed counselor or other support personnel, such as nurses? The creation of the Bond Oversight Committee. I have an issue. It says, no employee or official of the district shall be appointed to the Citizens Oversight Committee. What about LBUSD employee parents? I had a problem with that when I chaired a committee. And most of our committee members were employee districts, thus nothing gets accomplished. Term limits for school board members. 2 years might be right. This would bring in more fresh ideas. New members' enthusiasm and ideas are greatly appreciated and needed. LBUSD public comment should mirror the City on Public Testimony, which revised policy 1120 does not. I do look forward to your addressing my questions.
Thank you very much, Ms. Akers.
So how are we going to do it? Because I've got questions on the purchasing and contract report. Will you call me then? Will I ask my questions? Do you want me to do it now?
I don't think the district has ever been remiss in giving you answers to every question that you asked. We'll continue on with that good tradition. Staff will respond to your questions and answer them fully. Thank you very much.
Still, it's a violation of the Brown Act, John. Thanks.